Hello YouTubers, the new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another video review, and today I'm in my mom's room, and I just found Star Trek books. Whoa, look at all the Star Trek books that I collected, and along with my mom. These are the books that are officially old, and it's very rare to find, and it's definitely out of print too. And there's a lot of books to go through today. And let's take a look at this one. Here's Star Trek: The Next Generation. Perchance to Dreams. Good book. It is a very whodunit mystery. As Captain Picard is kidnapped by the mysterious aliens. Yep. And Data and West Troy is captured by the race called the Tenarians and tried to negotiate with the captain, but he had disappeared out of nowhere. Good book. Next up, Star Trek: The Next Generation, The Boogeyman. Yes. Fantastic book. I love this book. It is fantastic to read. And I highly recommend to get this book. This is the best Next Generation book I've ever seen. Next up is the adaptation of Relics. It's from the television episode. And yes, and here's Scotty, Geordi LaForge, and here's the classic USS Enterprise. Yes. Captain Scott once again aboard the USS Enterprise. Yup. I recommend this. This is a great book. Next up, another adaptation to the series, Emissary. This is the first Star Trek Deep Space Nine book by J.M. Dillard. Yes, and some now. This is different. The novel was different than the TV series one, but Mom read this book. It is fantastic. I recommend to get this book out. It's fantastic to watch, read. A TNG book, The Fortune's Light. I haven't read this book, but this is a very good book, and I highly recommend it to everyone who's enthusiastic with Star Trek. Yep. Next up, another DS9 adaptation, The Search. This is a novel of the book in the two-part premiere. Yeah. Great book. Checked it out. Star Trek: The Next Generation, Contamination. Another whodunit book mystery, and the book is almost coming apart, but it's in used condition, but well, beggars cannot be choosers. Look, take a look. Next up, Nightshade. This is the only Star Trek book by Laurell K. Hamill, who went on to written a vampire mystery book. And I highly recommend to get this book. It is fantastic. Next up, we have Spartacus. This is the best book. I really recommend to get this one. It is perfect to read. And this one, the Enterprise is assigned to the planet, and it demands a Prime Directive. Next up, Grounded. This is a alien life form is affected and is scheduled to blow up. And behind her almost looks like Space Lab Regular 1. Yep. A remote galaxy. Good book. Next up is Here Will Be Dragons. Yes. I love this book. It's one of my favorite Star Trek books ever. And, bingo. This is the best book ever. I have the original series one. In the Name of Honor. Kirk versus Klingons. And, yep. I think this is take place during Star Trek 4. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna find the book here. Oh, this is 2279. I'm just wrong. Sins of Commission. Another best book, but I recommend to get this one. It is fantastic to read. Next up, The War Drums. It's a new novel, and it prevents utter destruction. And this is Crown price. This is $3.74. This must be a former bookstore. Next up, Imbalance. I haven't read this book yet, but I'll just say give it a try. It's the best episode. And let's see what else. The Last Stand. Yes, this is another book, and I highly recommend to get this one. It's fun to read. Here's Voyager Battle Lines. Yep, this is a great Voyager series book. And yeah, great to read. War Child. Yes. A great story. It is fun to read, and it's the best book ever. Next up, Metamorphosis. This is the first giant novel, but it is take place during Star Trek's second season, The Next Generation. And this one later becomes a human. Highly recommend this. Here's Deep Space Nine Tarak Nor, the Night of the Wolves. The Day of the Vipers. Dawn of the Eagles. The Romulan Strategy featuring Salar. This is a good book. And finally, the Lost Era series, The Art of Possible. Great book. And I'm going to show you guys real quick here. Get my lights on. There we go. These are my Star Trek books that I own. I have plenty of more books to come. And to Jedi Master Horton. Or have you collected Star Trek books? Let me know in your next video review. Till next time, this is the new Time Travel Jaime 88 saying goodbye.